My mother always told me nothing good happens after midnight anywhere.
Is the city's youth curfew making a difference? It's a question city leaders are working to answer.
San Antonio City Council will decide this week if the 24-year-old ordinance restricting the hours teens can be outdoors should continue. Our Darian Trotter is live outside of City Hall with more on what the council has to consider and what the community thinks about this ordinance. Darian?
Well, after more than 2 decades, there are city leaders who believe that curfew serves an important purpose, but there are others in the community who say it only skims the surface to solving a bigger problem.
There's a lot more going on in these neighborhoods besides teens being out late at night.
Sherry Mixon works to empower individuals and families on the city's east side. She's not a huge supporter of the youth curfew because she says the community needs more than an ordinance.
I'd rather see the funds spent on developing the people in the community and empowering them to value their life and the lives of their families.
The curfew prohibits young people between the ages of 10 and 16 from being on public streets every day between the hours of 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. and between 9 a.m. and 2:30 on school days. San Antonio City Council will decide this week whether it should keep the 24-year-old ordinance that's been credited with reducing teen crimes like graffiti, property crime, and disorderly conduct. Councilman Alan Warwick will vote to extend the ordinance.
If you look at neighborhoods like this one, there's very little for a young person to be doing after 11 o'clock at night or even at 11 o'clock at night that's productive.
Curfews don't work the way people think they do.
Statistics show juveniles get into more trouble during after-school hours.
I think there's a lot of evidence out there that says that curfews don't work. Curfews are often based on fear of youth gathering.
It is usually the older teens and young adults that will get in trouble after midnight.
Mixon says what the city needs more than a curfew is more programs.
We have an out-of-school program, and we keep the kids close at hand with us and try to teach them those values of making good choices.
And council members will decide Thursday whether to keep the curfew another 3 years. We'll let you know the outcome of that vote. Right now we're live outside City Hall. Darian Trotter, Fox News at 9.